Have you ever wondered if the way your relationships end is linked to your love language? This intriguing concept is worth exploring. The term love language was coined by Dr. Gary Chapman, suggesting that we each have a primary way we express and interpret love. These can be words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. These languages can be a blueprint to understanding how you navigate relationships, including their endings. Picture this. Perhaps you often find yourself parting ways with partners amidst a flurry of harsh words and heated arguments. This could suggest that your love language is words of affirmation, and when things turn sour, words become your weapon of choice. Or maybe you've noticed that your relationships often end with you feeling neglected or overlooked. This might mean that your love language is quality time, and when that's lacking, you feel the relationship is no longer worth pursuing. Now let's consider the concept of trauma bonds, a term often associated with love languages. Trauma bonds are established when a person forms a connection with someone who has caused them pain or distress, often stemming from childhood experiences. It's a bond formed out of a need for survival. These bonds can manifest in our adult relationships, influencing our love languages and how our relationships end. For instance, if you've experienced a trauma bond with a neglectful parent, your love language might be acts of service, and you might end relationships when you feel you're not being cared for. In essence, understanding your love language can provide insight into how your relationships end. It's not about blaming past experiences or using them as an excuse for unhealthy patterns, but rather about gaining a deeper understanding of your emotional landscape. And this understanding can empower you to make healthier choices in your relationships. It can encourage you to find partners who understand and respect your love language rather than exploit it. It can enable you to maintain a healthy distance, allowing for individual growth and healing. So to summarize, love languages, trauma bonds, and relationship endings are all interconnected. Your love language, influenced by your past experiences, can dictate how your relationships end. Understanding this can lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. In the grand scheme of things, it's not about the beginning or the end, but about the journey in between. And understanding your love language can help make that journey a more fulfilling one. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? To love and be loved in a way that resonates with who we truly are.